Hello and welcome to the 2019 season of fantasy football. First items on demand, I'd like to congratulate Bobby Schultz on another impressive win. Always coming to the draft with just a piece of paper and handwritten notes and makes obviously good choices. I'd also like to bring it to the opposite end of the spectrum and say, Jeremy, you just plain suck at fantasy football, but continue giving us your money. So we all thank you for that. So the reason I'm making this video is because there's been a lot of stagnant fantasy, whatever you want to call it. It's just our league hasn't been going places. So I'm really going to make some changes for the better, for the worse. You might hate me, you might love me. But this video is to announce some of those changes. So first things first, we are going to have 2 leagues this year. Not 1, 2. I know a lot of you have multiple leagues going on. I've always been the one to say I can only concentrate on 1, but we're going to have 2. One is going to be a 100% offensive league, and one of them is going to be a 100% defensive league. Yep, Brian Kakamo, this one's for you. An IDL, Independent Defensive League. So it's still going to be a $100 buy-in, but we're going to split it 50-50. So half of your buy-in goes to one league, half of your buy-in goes to the other. And we're going to do just a winner takes all on both. So we'll still have 2 winners, one on offense side, one on defense. I will update the scoring here shortly so you guys can all see it. But just a little bit rundown of kind of the things that we're going to be looking at. So on the offensive league, we're going to have a 10-player roster, 7 starters and only 3 bench. Yes, I said it, only 3 bench players. The positions we're going to have is quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and Bobby's favorite, the kicker. Scoring pretty much the same as last year. I didn't really change anything up besides we're not getting any defensive points on this side. The waiver wire side is going to change a little bit. I'm going to give a lot more money. We're going to have $250, and this was the reason that I cut down to only 3 bench players. I want to leave more quality players on the bench, or not on the bench, but on the waiver wire, and give more money to play around with it, make it interesting, make you drop someone for a buy that you might not get back. We're going to still do a 13-week regular season. There's only going to be 4 teams going to the playoff with 1 week for each round. And once again, winner takes all, $500. For the defensive side, we're going to have, once again, 10 players, 7 starters, 3 bench. The positions I have as of right now, and I'll take recommendations on this, but we're going to have a defensive tackle, a defensive end, 2 linebackers, a cornerback, and 2 safeties. The scoring I already have built into the league. I just need to get all of your guys' emails and invite you to this league. But it's pretty much the way it was when we did IDP. Solo tackles are worth a certain amount. Assisted tackles are worth less. Interceptions, forced fumbles, fumbles recovered, interceptions returned for a touchdown, fumbles returned for a touchdown, yada, yada, yada. So, love me or hate me, I am your commissioner, and these are the changes. So, good luck to everyone. I hope we can see someone sweep it and take both the offense and defense. Or maybe you just want to concentrate on one and say screw the other and give away your $50. But the way I see it, I think this is going to make things interesting. I think having 2 leagues and real football players that we should be counting on instead of just a defensive team and special teams. Hopefully it makes a good switch, and we'll see you guys on the 25th on Sunday. You know, one more little thing here is I want to do it probably like around 10:30ish, maybe 11. That way we're going to have to do 2 drafts. We're going to do the offensive draft first, the defensive draft second. Maybe we can have some lunch in between there. But it's 16 total positions, I think is going to be. I don't know, I'll have to recount on that. But you guys should be able to see all the information on the league. Good luck to everyone, and go Raiders.